Derek, what happened tonight? What do you think? I'm not asking you to throw anybody under the bus, just sincerely, what happened?
Yeah, as a team, we just didn't finish the game the right way. You know, it's NFL. It's going to be close. It's going to be tough sometimes, and this was one of those games where I think in the red zone we didn't execute how we should have. You know, we left some plays out there and some points out there, and then at the end of the game, I just didn't think we finished it how we could have finished it to win the game, and you know, not even have to put the defense out there or anything like that. We just didn't execute.
This is the fourth double-digit lead this team has lost. Is it a pattern that's happened, or is it different with each loss?
No, it didn't feel that way, if I'm honest. You know, it didn't feel like something like, oh, here it goes again or anything. It didn't feel anything like that. You know, at the end of the day, it's football, and you're going to turn the film on and you're going to see, well, oh, that's why that happened, or that's why that happened. And, you know, coaches will correct it, and it sucks, man. No margin of error. You know, it's tough.
Derek, obviously, this is a talented team. You have to be to build those leads. Why do you think there's been that disconnect in, being able to build those but not being able to finish them, given, the talent that you all have?
Yeah, I'm not sure on this one because I'd have to watch it, and once you watch it, it tells a lot. For me, it didn't feel, out of place or something didn't feel off or anything like that. I felt like, we had a good control of what we wanted to do, and I really think it just comes down to the execution of the plays. Some of the stuff that hurt us in past games, that's just what it came down to at the end.
Offensively, it seemed like you guys kind of were having a more conservative approach today, a lot of runs, in the red zone, settling for field goals, things of that nature. Wanted you guys to be more aggressive in some of those moments, given the success you've had the last few weeks on offense?
Yeah, I'm not sure. That's a better question for Josh. Whatever's called, we're trying to execute at a high level. There's times where there's run and pass checks and different things based on looks that we get and all that kind of stuff. So sometimes things can end up that way too. But for me personally, whatever Josh is calling, like we're just trying to execute that and make it happen.
And as you said, it's pretty much no margin of error. You could have said that coming into this one. Does that make it more frustrating to see some of those kind of small mistakes, whether it be penalties or other things that kind of contributed to this loss?
Yeah, absolutely. It hurts. It hurts, but we put ourselves in that position, right? We won, however many games in a row, but it doesn't mean you win the next one. And you try and talk about it, preach about it, work so that doesn't happen. But it happened to us today, and it's hard, it's tough. But we put ourselves in that position, like it's nobody else's fault.
Derek, you've had the 3-game winning streak, but how frustrating is it that the last 2 losses have come to teams on losing streaks, but a guy who had never coached and now a quarterback who came in on 2 days' notice?
Yeah, it's tough, but it's the NFL. These are professionals. There's really cool stories and cool moments for some guys, and I'm sure Baker will love that moment for the rest of his life, to come in and be able to do what he did on just a short notice, to learn the playbook. Again, I don't know what he knew before, what schemes he was in and all that, but you got to give credit to them, for those moments. So it's frustrating, it's tough, but it's not something that we talk about like, hey, this is a big opportunity because of this. Like it's professional football, and you're going to get everybody's best no matter who's playing, not playing, all that kind of stuff.
Derek, can you walk us through the interception down by the goal line? Just what was your read, and did you feel the pressure of the pocket collapsing?
Yeah, I don't know if I got tripped. I don't know what happened. Something happened, but I was throwing it to Mack in the back of the end zone. The safety took Foster, and I was going to throw it to Mack, and something happened as I was throwing it. And okay, yeah. So yeah, something happened, but Mack, Mack was open. I was trying to give him a ball for a touchdown, and that's the hard part, because that's points, and that's the difference in the score. It's tough, but we're that close to having a touchdown, and everyone's feeling better about today.
Guys all set?
Derek, after the Colts loss, it kind of seemed like you were questioning some things. Do you feel like the team's in a different place now after this one?
Yeah, definitely a different place. Yeah, for sure. Like short answer, yeah, absolutely. We're in a different place as a team. And I love these guys. I go to war with them anytime. I love this group and where we're at right now, where we're headed. But there's no margin of error. We gotta do whatever we can to win the next one.